My mom said no Christmas this year. I stayed quiet until the photos told the truth. Hey there, my name is Emma, and I'm a software engineer from Boston, Massachusetts. I'm 29 years old. You might think I have a great life, and I do now, but not too long ago. A single moment changed everything for me. It was all because of a photo my family posted online. My mother's words still resonate. We're just taking a break from Christmas this year. It'll be quiet, just us. I said all right and didn't think twice until I saw the photos online. Their house was glowing like a magazine spread. A massive table was overflowing with food, and I could hear laughter through the screen. Wine glasses were raised, and I saw faces I didn't recognize. My sister's new boyfriend was there along with his children. They were called the fake daughters in the caption. Not real family, not blood, and I was completely erased. I stared at the pictures, my phone, shaking in my hand, not from weakness but from pure clarity. In that moment, I sent a video to my father. It was a slow pan of the brand new pickup truck I had bought for him. Black steel leather seats, every possible feature. The cost was $2,900 and I had paid it in full. I captioned it, "Happy Holidays, Dad." About 90 minutes later, he was at my front door. It wasn't always like this. For years, I was the one who held the holidays together. I cooked, drove across the city, and made sure no gifts were forgotten. My parents never had to lift a finger. I wanted it that way and thought it meant something. But slowly I began noticing the way my mother's eyes lingered on my sister. The best stories at dinner were always about her, while I was just a convenient background, a support system. At first I ignored it. Families aren't always balanced, I told myself. Love isn't measured like a math problem. Then the lies started. A quiet Christmas that became a huge party without me. A small gathering that always seemed to leave me out. They were excuses disguised as kindness until those photos proved everything. I wasn't funding family. I was funding a family that didn't include me. I didn't shed a tear. I didn't beg for an explanation. I just changed my perspective. I replayed every single moment they had leaned on me. The bills I paid, the trips I funded, the way I had bent over so far I nearly broke. Then I thought about that truck. The surprise I had been planning for months. The paperwork was still cooling on my desk. Why should I give them comfort when they had given me absence? No, that wasn't fair. I planned my message carefully. The video was perfect. A cinematic shot of the keys dangling from the ignition. The brand logo glimmering in the winter sun. The mileage was still clean, untouched. My father saw what could have been his, and he saw my caption. Then there was silence for 90 minutes. I let him sit with it. I let him realize the difference between being chosen and being erased. Let him feel the weight of absence. The sting of betrayal had been returned to him. Then came the knock. He was standing there in the cold. His cheeks were red and his eyes darted around, like he was trying to find words that weren't there. "Why would you do this?" he started, then stopped. I let him think. I let him breathe the silence I had carried for years. Finally, I said, "You wanted a break from the holidays. Consider this the break. That truck is not yours. Not anymore." He opened his mouth and then closed it. His hands clenched into fists, then fell limp because he knew. He knew the rules had changed. The fallout spread faster than I expected. My sister called furious. "How could you humiliate them like that?" I laughed. "You mean the way they humiliated me?" My mother tried her version. It was soft pleading. "You misunderstood. We didn't want to hurt you." I cut her off. "You didn't want me there." Mission accomplished. Then I sent the photos back to them. I had annotated each one with what I saw. My seat was taken. My place was erased. My family was replaced. They didn't respond. Meanwhile, the truck sits in my driveway. Every time I see it, I smile. Not because it's shiny or because it's mine, but because of what it represents. Control. For once, they can't change the story. There are no pictures without me. There is no Christmas party they can remove me from. Because now my absence isn't passive, it's chosen. And they feel it. A few weeks later, my father tried again. He called late one night. His voice was filled with sadness. "I messed up," he admitted. "We messed up." I let the silence stretch. Then I gave him the truth. "You didn't mess up, Dad. You chose. You showed me exactly where I stand, and I finally believe you." Click. Here's the thing about betrayal. It doesn't always come like a thunderstorm. Sometimes it's subtle, a smile, an excuse, a holiday, without your name on the guest list. But once you see it, you can't unsee it. And once you decide to act, you don't need anger. You just need precision. Now, when the holidays come, I don't wait for their calls. I don't look for my name on invitations. I don't wonder if I'll be squeezed into the family photo.
I get behind the wheel of that truck.
I drive wherever I want. I celebrate with whoever I want. And if they ever wonder why the silence between us feels so heavy, I'll remind them they wanted a break from Christmas. I gave them one forever. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Home Exposed for more unbelievable Reddit stories.